uh, two people, wife and husband, they lived more than 60 years with them. MashaAllah, they are very good. They talk every day, they drink their coffee every day together, no issues. Always they happy to spend time. They serve each other, help each other all the time, talk with each other. But one thing, they talk openly for everything, but only one thing stayed as a secret. There is box in the shelf. The wife asked her husband, do not touch this box and do not open it. As usual, the husband, he respects all the things from his wife, and he didn't touch that box and he didn't open it for 60 years. So sisters, are you with us? Do you want to attend our lecture? Assalamu alaikum. Okay, Jazakumullah. But unfortunately, one day, his wife gets sick, went to hospital. The doctor told her husband, your wife is really tired. She has only few days and she will pass away. So the husband started to collect the things, the valuable things at his house, and start to get ready for the funeral and to bury his wife in a few days. And she really gets sick in the bed. And he brought that box and he put it in front of her. He didn't open it. So the wife smiled and she told him, okay, you can open it now if you want. He opened that box and he found two toys, dummy, and under these two toys, 500,000 lira. At that time, it's a very big number, $500,000. He was surprised. What is this? Two toys. She said, actually my grandmother, when I get married from you, 70, 80 years ago, my grandmother advised me, whenever you have any issue with your husband, any disagreement, anything wrong, do not make any argument. Do not discuss, do not talk. Just go and try to make toy from cloth. So, and he found also in that box needle and thread, ibra wa khayt, and some khitan. And he said, he said, this is what she advised me. And so whenever I have any argument, whenever I get angry, you get angry to me, I stop talking about anything. So I went to these things to make these toys. So I put my energy, put my tafrigh al-taqa there. And he said, Alhamdulillah, I'm so thankful. Only two toys in entire my life, 60 years. Alhamdulillah, I'm so thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I didn't allow me to get angry only just 2 times. Alhamdulillah, Ya Rabb, lak alhamd. What about 500,000 here? So I understood now the story of 2 toys, 2 dummies. You made them. What about the 500,000 in this box? She replied, actually this is money that I collect from the toys I sold. How many?
500,000.
500,000 from the toys she sold. And she has only 2 left.
502.
502. So each toy maybe she sold by $1 or $2. Allah knows this, I don't know. So it is like funny thing, but yes, how many times you sold toys because of your spouse, because of your brother, because of your community member. Yes, when we tolerate, when we forgive each other, we will have long life. So this couple, they spent 60 years with love, but still there is issue. But for each issue, for each problem, there is solution. We can go through it easily if we want, if we decide. Otherwise, people will go to the court, people will be divorced, people will fight each other, the community will be divided, the families will be divided, because we have no enough patience, no enough sabr, no enough tolerance, no enough tasamuh, or love, or forgiveness. SubhanAllah, our deen, our religion, Islam, taught us to forgive each other. Islam taught us to love each other and to help each other. And to close your eyes. Nobody is perfect. Who is perfect? Angels and prophets, messengers. Only them. They are perfect. They are perfect. But as a human being, always we might commit sins, always we have shortcomings, always we have something. But we need to understand the reality. I'm not perfect, so I should not expect from my spouse to be perfect. I'm not perfect, I should not expect from my children to be perfect, 100%. From my brother, my sister, my community members, my colleague, my co-worker. We will have things, not everything will match my, people, they are not copy-paste from my mind. Also, I'm not like what they wish to be. قال عليه الصلاة والسلام من كظم غيظا وهو يستطيع أن ينفذه دعاه الله يوم القيامة على رؤوس الخلائق حتى يخيره من أي الحور شاء. دعاه الله يوم القيامة حتى يخيره من أي الحور شاء. Whenever you have chance to take revenge or to show your anger or to take your right, then you forgive for the sake of God. Allah will be happy with you. God will be pleased with you. Allah will forgive you because you forgive others. Because you have mercy upon others, God will have mercy upon you. The way you treat others, God will treat you. That's why Prophet Muhammad said, الراحمون يرحمهم الرحمن ارحموا من في الأرض يرحمكم من في السماء. Always we have life, neighbors, partner, spouse, your students if you are teacher. Everything in our life we might have test, and we need to have enough skills and enough keys in our pocket to use these skills when we need it. So this is, I think, good story to remember. Not everything will be like what we want. That wife sacrificed a lot, but she had good life with her husband, 60 years. Some people, they don't have sabr or patience to have for their relationship with the people around them. After one story, after one thing happened, cut. No more. Why? Be patient. Still you have life, still you have many stories will come. Otherwise you will not find people around you. You will not find friends. You will not find neighbors if you have no enough sabr. This is the first story. We will have other story inshallah. But before we go to that story, قال العلماء العفو أن لا تعاقب والصفح أن لا تعاتب فمن عفا وأصلح فأجره على الله. Allah Azza wa Jalla said وَلْيَعْفُوا وَلْيَصْفَحُوا أَلَا تُحِبُّونَ أَنْ يَغْفِرَ اللَّهُ لَكُمْ وَاللَّهُ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. Forgive others and have mercy upon them, and Allah will have mercy upon you. So ulama said العفو أن لا تعاقب. So do not punish that person, the one who did something wrong with you. الصفح, other level from that mercy. And لا تعاتب, even you should not mention that thing about that person in front of him or in front of other people. العفو أن لا تعاقب, والصفح أن لا تعاتب. May Allah Azza wa Jal allow us to practice this verse from Quran Kareem. وَلْيَعْفُوا وَلْيَصْفَحُوا أَلَا تُحِبُّونَ أَنْ يَغْفِرَ اللَّهُ لَكُمْ وَاللَّهُ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. Other ayah from Surah Shura. وَجَزَاهُ سَيِّئَةٍ سَيِّئَةٌ مِثْلُهَا فَمَنْ عَفَا وَأَصْلَحَ فَأَجْرُهُ عَلَى اللَّهِ إِنَّهُ لَا يُحِبُّ الظَّالِمِينَ. Whenever you forgive others, whenever you tolerate them for the sake of Allah, Allah will have mercy upon you and Allah will forgive you. And Allah will reward you in this life and in hereafter. So now, this is the first story. The second story